What's going on, everybody? Josh here from Dark Horse Tackle. I've got the May box in my hand, and before we get to unboxing that, we just want to apologize real quick for two mistakes. One, the box shipped really late due to a logistical error that was out of our control, and we do wholeheartedly apologize for that. Secondly, on your pamphlet, you will see that there is a bait that is meant for the Dark Horse Tackle Dabble Pack that did not go into the box. It was never meant to go into the box, but it is labeled that it went into the box. That bait was never meant to go in the box. It was just an accident on the editing side, and we do apologize for that. That bait is the Somatis shot. And without further ado, let's dig into this May box. Whoa. Before we get into the box, I just want to let everybody know the Tackle Talk Bass Essentials is now live and available on the website. So order one now if you haven't already. We've got a few left. This box is stacked from top to bottom, all kinds of bass fishing presentations, 9 baits, tons of product in this box, handpicked by our good friend Andrew Hayes himself, who is also the host of Tackle Talk. So check it out at darkhorsetackle.com. So the best thing about this box is that this box can be fished from right now, that post-spawn spawn transitioning to your summer bite into late fall, for the rest of the year. It can be fished for the rest of the year. We've got 5 awesome baits in here. And another really awesome thing about this box is once you open it, you will realize that you can fish everything in this box on just 2 combos. And as we've always done for the past few months, we've done what's called the Dark Horse Tackle Perfect Pairing. We've got 2 Dark Horse Tackle Perfect Pairings in there, so let's get to it. First up, we've got the Garage Tech Flip Skip Jig. And this is paired up with a Somatis Crawmatis, the 4-inch Crawmatis, very beautiful, big crawdad style bait. And this jig, let's talk about the jig first. We've got a wire tied skirt. We've got a few colors in this box, I think 5 or 6, with 5 or 6 paired up Crawmatises, and they are perfect. Every single one of them is perfect. I've got the black and blue mixed up with the Black Magic color. The Black Magic color is a little green pumpkin swirled with black and blue flake, and it's just my idea of a perfect pairing. We want to know in the comments what your Dark Horse Tackle perfect pairing was this month, and if you've got some ideas for perfect pairings, please let us know. Back to the jig. It is called the Flip Skip Jig. This head design is really nice for flipping, pitching, skipping under docks, getting this jig into tight cover, and that vertical line tie allows you to fish this jig virtually anywhere. This head design also allows you to make this jig a very nice swim jig, or swimming it just through those weeds or timber or rock piles, wherever you're fishing. This jig will come out of that structure, and the way this jig's set up, perfect for catching some bass. Now, let's focus on the Crawmatis from Somatis. The Somatis Crawmatis, as you can see, this is a big, action-packed 2-flipper style crawl bait with a very slim body, perfect for Texas rigging, flipping, pitching, things of that nature. Obviously, it makes a great trailer, but I want you to think outside the box. Throw a little O-ring right here, put you a little wacky rig hook in there, and a weight right here at the tail end of this bait. You've got a perfect Neko Rig Crawdad presentation. Now, I would recommend flipping a jig and throwing this Crawmatis on a 7-foot medium heavy and above. You can get away with a 6'9" medium heavy. You know, I like throwing a 6'9" medium heavy in certain really low cover situations. You know, you're flipping and pitching under trees, but for the most part, I'm throwing everything in this box except for one bait on a 7'3" to 7'4" medium heavy fast action with 30-pound braid backed to a 15 to 20-pound leader. So just keep that in mind. 7'3" medium heavy. I like to throw braid, but if you don't, I would recommend 15 to 20-pound fluorocarbon. If you want to run straight fluorocarbon, that's great, but I do a 30-pound braid to a 15 to 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. Let's move on to the next Dark Horse Tackle perfect pairing. We have got the Motion Seeker, and this is paired up with a Black Label Snapshot 3.8. This Black Label Snapshot 3.8, as you can see, is a great minnow style finesse bait. It's got a really cool scooped tail right here that's going to add action to that bait with this little tapered center here. It's going to be great on a hover rig, a drop shot. I love throwing this bait on a ball head jig, preferably a Jigmaster's perfected ball head jig with the screw lock on it. But this is an action-packed little finesse bait that you can get away with on a 7-foot medium light to a 7-foot medium spinning rod. I throw 15-pound braid to a 10-pound leader on my spinning gear, and a lot of times I'll just go straight dark green braid, 15 to 20-pound braid on that. Now let's get back to the Seeker. This is one of those baits, again, 7'3", medium heavy rod, and it's got a fantastic, unique head design here, which is perfect for skipping, and it comes through cover really well. It's a bladed jig, as you can tell, tons of vibration, tons of thump, great power fishing technique, great reaction strike style bait that, again, it can take you every single season of bass fishing. I usually have one of these tied on year round. So let's get to the final bait here. The final bait is super unique. This is the Picasso Titanium Pro High Performance Spinnerbait. And as you can see right here, it's very unique. It's got a free swinging head or a free swinging arm, depending on how you look at it. This arm right here is locked in to the line tie of this bait. It's got a titanium arm, which allows for a lot of damage to be done to the spinnerbait. It's never gonna bend out. Some great big blades, gonna cause a ton of thump, a ton of vibration, cause a commotion under that water. But let's focus on that free swinging head, right? I just want you to picture this bait deflecting through cover. This bait allows you to deflect through a lot of cover. It rolls through weeds really well, reeds and weeds, honestly. But it rolls through cover really well, and the hook is super sharp on this bait, allowing for a hookup, perfect hookup every single time. Put your favorite trailer on it, or don't throw it with a trailer at all. That's totally up to you. I prefer this spinnerbait without a trailer because I'm just dragging it through stuff, getting it to knock through, get that reaction strike. Let us know in the comments your favorite spinnerbait trailer. Mine, personally, is just a 4-inch Bitters Naked Swimmer. And what those trailers allow your spinnerbait to do, just for future reference, is those trailers are going to allow your spinnerbait to stay higher up in that water column, kind of balance it out. It's not going to sink head first as much. It adds a bit of a ballast weight to that spinnerbait, giving it just a slower sink down, allowing you to cover a higher water column when you're bass fishing. That covers the May box. Listen, we've got the June box coming up. Tackle Talk boxes are going to be moving out shortly. We appreciate you all for your patience on that. We appreciate you all for your business. Let us know in the comments your favorite bait from this May box from Dark Horse Tackle. We will see you in June. Dark Horse Tackle, we fish.